The Boca Raton Inlet is a narrow, dredged cut on the east coast of Florida, 24 miles south of West Palm Beach and 16 miles north of Fort Lauderdale, near Intracoastal Waterway Mile 1048. It connects the Atlantic Ocean with Lake Boca Raton, which lies below Lake Rogers and Lake Wyman to the north, and is considered one of South Florida's most beautiful inlets.
Charts dating back to the 1800s called the area Boca Ratons. Some people use the literal Spanish translation to describe the inlet as Rat's Mouth, while the intended meaning was Thieves' Inlet, with Boca for inlet and Raton for thief.
The first bridge built across the Boca Raton Inlet was made of wooden pilings built in the 1920s, with an opening to allow passage of watercraft. The current 23-foot fixed vertical clearance Haven Ash Bascule Bridge remains a key navigation point.
The Boca Raton Inlet is particularly hazardous to boats not designed for open seas. Mariners should not transit the inlet without advanced local knowledge due to severe shoaling. Calling ahead to one of the local marinas to ascertain current depths before crossing is advised. Hillsborough Inlet, 5 miles south on the ICW, may be a safer choice.
Be aware of drawbridges that span the ICW on your approach. Palmetto Park Road from the north, which currently opens on the hour and half hour, and Camino Real from the south, which currently opens every 20 minutes. The A1A bridge over the inlet proper currently opens on a restricted schedule every quarter hour from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on demand at all other times. Check bridge schedules before your trip.
From the northern ICW, enter the navigation channel along the western shore of the lake, passing ICW Red Buoy 66 and 64 to your starboard, before turning to port to head towards the bridge along the lake's southern shore. From the south, keep ICW Green Buoy 67 to starboard, before turning to starboard to head towards the bridge upon entering the lake.
The starting point at your turn for the crossing from either direction is 26 degrees 20.5 minutes north and 80 degrees 6.7 minutes west. Head east across the lake and then turn sharply to starboard to enter the narrow dredged channel and cross under the bridge. Continue running south until the 90-degree dogleg to port to cross the inlet proper due east.
The city conducts continuous dredging to maintain the inlet for navigation purposes. When not pumping, the dredge is anchored in the inlet just south of the bridge.
The mouth of the inlet is protected by short north and south jetties marked by day markers with private lights. The bar channel is unmarked and shifts with the winds. Sandbars protrude from the water inside the inlet on the north and underwater on the south. Shoaling and continually shifting sandbars cause hazards up to 100 feet outside the inlet. Head south along the coast after clearing the jetties for less shoaling.
Tidal currents through the narrow channel reach a velocity of 7 knots. Except during a flat calm, expect breaking and confused at the mouth of the inlet. Conditions worsen as seas and winds increase, especially during ebb tide. Conditions are more hazardous during winter, with thunderstorms and additional consideration in summer.
The lat longs for the inlet's ending point can be considered 26 degrees 20.1 minutes north and 80 degrees 9.9 minutes west.
To return through the inlet, set a course for quick flashing day markers Green 1 and Red 2 on the south and north inlet jetties. Line up with the landmark Boca Raton Resort and Beach Club, located behind the hard-to-spot narrow inlet opening. The tall pink building is visible for miles offshore. Approach from the south to avoid more shoaling to the north. If needed, request a bridge opening before arrival to avoid circling in strong current.
Steer clear of submerged and visible sandbars along the south and north edges of the inlet as you enter heading west. Turn 90 degrees starboard in the channel to proceed north towards the Haven Ash A1A bridge.
After crossing under the bridge, steer to port to cross Lake Boca Raton along its southern shore to the north-south navigation channel along the west side of the lake. Finally, turn north or south to continue your voyage in the Intracoastal Waterway, noting that ICW current can reverse after passing the inlet.
Local knowledge is needed to navigate the Boca Raton Inlet with its extensive shoaling, shifting sandbars, swift-moving currents, and unmarked channel. Check Coast Pilot 4 Chapter 10 and the Coast Guard's weekly local notice to mariners before crossing.